going live, and we're live. Welcome back to our show.
Look at this. This is unbelievable.
This is unbelievable. Before we go on, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, like and comment. I am here with Aaron Schmidt. How do we spell your last name? S-C-H-M-I-D-T?
Yeah, S-C-H-M-I-D-T. The D is silent. Let me get in here a little bit better.
So we're talking kind of low. It's
pretty late.
Yeah, it's really, and Daniel, welcome. Our DP lives right next door. He hears everything.
Yeah, and he's a light sleeper. He doesn't do well with noise.
Yeah, so we're trying to keep it down, which is, I wanted to shoot this over at his place, but so Aaron is our director's assistant.
I am.
Yeah. So
assistant to Anthony Mandler.
Assistant to Anthony
The great Anthony Mandler. It's awesome.
Yeah, we freaking love that guy.
Yeah.
He cooked us dinner tonight. Are we allowed to say that? Are we allowed to talk about that?
I think we're allowed to talk about it.
It's freaking amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah. I was talking to Kevin Wiggins, one of the other actors. He's like, I've never had so much FaceTime with the director on a movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Anthony makes himself so accessible.
He does.
And that's one of the beauties of working with him. He is always
just
there. Yeah. Well, thanks.
So you get a little more.
I get a little more. No, he makes himself available, and it's so, and he's approachable, and you can talk about anything with the guy. It's really remarkable.
So how did you get the job?
I interviewed for it. I knew some people at Braun, and I'd heard that this director was looking for an assistant, and I just came off of a show at Sony Pictures, and
can we talk about that?
We can't.
We can't?
No. under wraps.
Nothing. Can we tell them what show you worked on?
I worked in post on Cobra Kai season 3. Which was really, really cool. And it's coming out in January of 2021. I make a small cameo in it. And then those showrunners took me into the writer's room with them as a writer's PA / assistant. And then COVID hit.
Okay.
But I can't really talk about that show. But I was unemployed and I was looking for a job, and I heard that this director was looking for an assistant, and I interviewed with some of the production executives, and I finally got to him, and interview went great. It went great. We really meshed, and our personalities meshed, and I didn't think I actually got the job. I was like, there's no way I got this. And then I got the call saying, we need you in New Mexico right now.
Wow.
So I moved into my new apartment, and then
What's the address? For all your fans out there?
Yeah, not putting that out there. But then 2 days later, I had to come out here. So I'm going back to boxes.
Oh, nice.
At the end of the shoot.
So before we go into more backstory and stuff, right? So today's what was today? 19th shooting day or 20th?
I think it was the 20th.
Today was 20th shooting day.
20 days.
So do we have 5 more days?
We got 5 more days.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm getting sad.
I'm sorry.
You can tell I'm getting sad. So today was the 20th day. Yesterday was the first day out of 20 days I missed. I didn't get on set.
Yeah. And we missed you.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. I mean, you bring such an energy to.
Hey, we just came in and just turned
Here we go. You're a popular guy. Everyone's always calling you. He's always on the phone. He's always talking to somebody.
The worst.
It's what we're
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't there. But you bring such a awesome energy to set. I mean, you're always laughing. There's no one.
I'm always laughing.
It's unbelievable. Like when I see Andy in the morning, it's like it brightens my day. I mean, we're in the cold, we're in the snow, and some days are tough. But when I see Andy, it's like, yes.
And yet he tried to stop me from coming to set today.
I didn't try to stop you from coming to set. I thought we were shooting on the side of a mountain today. Very beautiful. It was awesome. Very cool. It's going to be stunning,
amazing,
absolutely stunning. And but I got a text from him. I'm like holding Anthony's bag. And
it's early in the morning,
it's
right?
like so early in the morning. I get a text from him saying something like, "What's up?" or "What's going on over there?" I'm like, "We're on the side of a mountain. Like you're good. Like you're good." And he's like, "Should I come?" I'm like, it's slippery. We all got to be in tight because we're shooting drone shots. So like we all got to be cramped together, and our AD doesn't want a lot of people up there. So I thought I was doing a service, and it completely
It's not quite how it went. I was just like, I'm headed in. You're like, today's not the day to come. And I'm like, I can't miss another day. I missed yesterday. And then he's like, you don't want to come today. You don't want to come today. And I'm like, you're on the side of a mountain. You're right. It's gorgeous.
That's
it's a
true.
new scene.
That's true.
It's like, I wrote it.
I wasn't saying don't come at all today.
And then he's like,
I was really just saying don't come right now because it's pretty. It's like, a tough track.
It's a hike. It's a hike. It's a hike, and it's a hike.
Yeah,
and you cannot make it.
That's what I was saying.
Pretty much. And not only did you say, when I actually did show up, about 8 people, I was like, "Which way up to the set?" They're like, "You don't want to go."
That's not what I was saying. I was saying don't come right now. It's pretty. Like things are in motion. We're just starting our day. Like I slipped a couple times. There's ice. It was intense.
Pretty brutal trek,
but it was worth it. It was worth it. But I wasn't saying don't come at all. I
showed up anyway.
Yeah, he did. He did. But yeah, no, it was great. It was great.
And I showed up today, and I had a special guest.
You did, and
you liked it.
I loved it. Loved it. I love the puppets. Where is he? He's over there.
Charlie Potatoes. So I brought Charlie on set today because I'm not acting today. So I was just on set as a writer, and I brought Charlie. Right.
Oh my God! Here he is.
Yep.
There he is.
I was just looking. I was just watching everything, see what was going on. Got into a fight with Jamie Bell.
Yeah, you got into a fight with Jamie Bell.
I did.
How you feeling?
Well, I got attacked. Right? I got attacked by Jamie Bell. Yeah. It was awful. I'm gonna get him. I sent him a text. I said, "I'm gonna get you. Sleep with your one eye open.
You better be watching out." So it's great working with Anthony. I love the guy. I've learned so much from him.
Yeah,
he's
so giving. Like even the fact that like I bring him up.
Oh yeah,
I'm taking pictures. Yeah. I'm shooting video. Yeah. He told me today. He's like, "This is your movie." Yeah. He's like, be here.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him. Be here.
He actually comes to me and goes, "Why did you tell Andy not to come today?" I'm like,
I didn't mean to get into trouble.
No. It's, I was like, and he even said to me, he's like, this is Andy's movie, and he needs to be here every day, and I totally agree.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. He was like, you don't have to ask anybody. You just show up. Yeah. Do whatever you want. Stand behind those monitors. And I have been I've been trying to, I've been acting every day until yesterday. Yeah. So and he's been
playing dead for the past. Oh,
what are you doing?
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Oh my God.
We're live.
Oh my God. Not actually. Yeah. No, that's not. It's not. That's not.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That's not.
It doesn't make sense anyway.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
And irrelevance never forget.
Off screen.
Yeah.
Off screen.
So, but yeah, so it was, but he's so super generous. Like Zoe's showing me shots and things change on the fly. Yeah. Things change on the fly a lot. And,
but Anthony is so he worked that's how he does his best work is, on the fly and in his zone. I mean, it's so crazy to see, and being his assistant and so close to him, and seeing all these intimate moments is just, it's beautiful and but it's awesome. I go home every night and just reflecting on the day of how he's able to problem solve and the little I can do to help him do that, makes a difference, and I'm happy to be there for him. And as his assistant, I'm there whenever he needs me. Literally, like I come in and then I go back into the woods. Like
just wait.
Yeah. And if he needs something, I'm there. So, and that's being on set is only, what when I went through prep with him and then set. So a lot of my job is also not on set.
Well, like I said, I've been gone from LA 42 days now, and we just shot 20.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like half the time we haven't been shooting.
Right.
And now I'm sure there's a lot going on. I know you guys are prepping a lot.
Yeah. There's always something.
Yeah.
But,
and then we got snow. And so everything had they had a shift. And that's what I was saying. I was like, he's bold. Like this, he's bold. And that's what I love about this film. Like the DP's bold. Anthony's bold. Even the actors. Like, I mean, we're in it. You're up there on the ice on this mountain this morning.
There is no green screen.
Yeah.
Everything is practical, and the story is unbelievable. Like there's so much depth to the story, and the characters are complicated, and like it's phenomenal, and it's you're really gonna love this movie. I think. I hope.
Well, it's like every time I come home and I talk. I do this every day. I've done this every day.
Yeah.
And
I'm honored to be here, by the way. I've heard about this. It's gotten around, and I'm so happy.
I was trying to keep it a secret. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm so happy that you have allowed me to come on to the show.
Yeah, but wanting to talk to you. I mean, I feel like as a director's assistant, you must. I mean, what advice do you have for maybe other people want to be in kind of this position and get on a movie set?
Yeah, that's a great question. I guess my advice is, once it's hard getting yourself into this whole industry is built on trust, and being a director's assistant, you are the right hand person to the director, and without trust, and you can't, you're not going to be successful. And I think Anthony definitely, I think, trusts me, and I trust him, and I think that's the most crucial thing about being a director's assistant is building a trust and keeping the trust, because once you have that, I mean, you're just working together at that point. But he knows he can rely on me for anything. I will get it done no matter what it takes.
Yeah.
So
your background is in post-production.
Yeah.
And are you gonna be on post-production on this movie?
I hope so. I haven't. Nothing's been confirmed yet.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be really fun. I think post is the puzzle of it all. How
it's where the movie
makes. We have all this footage. Now let's craft the story and let's craft performance. And being here and in it is you're in a whole different state of mind. And then once you step away and you come back with fresh eyes, like with new energy, and you start seeing it cut and it come together. I mean, it's so exciting. And if I'm with Anthony in post, I can't wait to see.
Have you seen anything cut
there? I've seen one thing cut.
I saw like the Michael K. Williams.
I've seen I've seen the Michael K. Williams cut. I don't want to say too much about
right,
because that's amazing.
It's amazing.
I've also seen I think there was for second unit stuff. They cut something together.
My stuff.
Yeah, your stuff.
There is.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Well, it was for reference for second unit to shoot what needs to be filled in.
Okay.
Really rough, and just reference stuff. Nothing official or like nothing.
Okay, it's not.
Yeah, it's.
What do you want to do?
I want to. I love every asset of film, but I think I want to produce and then maybe run a studio someday.
Oh, really?
And greenlight projects, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think
I got some scripts for you.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
Seriously. So So that's what I want to do. But right now I'm happy where I'm at, and
Yeah.
I really like Anthony, and there's still so much I have to learn from him.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere. We're just getting started.
And Derek too.
And Derek.
He's a master producer.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
Nothing rattles him.
Nothing rattles him. He's always level-headed.
Yeah.
It's amazing just to watch him work.
Yeah, our producer Derek, who I've been working with, going back, and I have this vision of him that just, and I'm not saying this is this movie, but this is just like producing, and I know is just he could be standing there and chaos behind him, things on fire, things falling down, people running around screaming. He's like, no, everything's fine.
Yeah,
I got this. No, don't worry about it. You worry about what you need to worry about. I can.
Yeah, he's amazing.
And he really just knows he's gonna get it done.
Yeah. And he's so good with people too. Yeah. Like he just makes it. He just makes it happen.
Yeah.
He does. This movie would not be made without Derek. Like he's a critical, an essential person to this film.
Yeah, it's great
in every facet. So
I usually every day I talk about what happened during the day, right? So we got the first part where we're up on the mountain, and then the second part we're down. I don't really want to give too much away, but it's just our two leads, right? It was just today, and it was interesting. Steadicam. Were we on Steadicam today?
Yeah, we were on Steadicam today. We were on drone today. We were on Ronin today.
And what I found interesting, they were pretty far away because it's a long scene, right, where they're moving.
Yeah.
And they had these guys with, what were they wearing?
So, yeah.
This is really cool.
So because Video Village was kind of back away.
And Video Village, for those of you who don't know, it's just where the director and producers, they sit and they watch what's the camera's projecting.
Yeah. And, they direct. Anthony directs from there. And so because of the windy canyons that, we were shooting in, signal from the cameras to the Video Village is interrupted. So our master rigger,
this was so funny to see.
Rudy, he built this thing that goes on his back.
It was like this weird antenna.
Yeah, like these two antennas that went on his back, and he would walk behind the camera.
He's walking backwards behind the camera, and all these people are grabbing cables.
Yeah, and just grabbing cables so Anthony can see the picture. And it was so cool because you would just see these it kind of looked like an alien.
He did. He looked like a total alien. He had these things off his shoulder.
Yeah. It was great. It was great.
Fascinating.
Yeah. On set, you really see how amazing creative people are. Not just, writing, but building these that just get it done.
It's problem solving fast.
Yeah.
And everybody, I just feel like everybody's good at it. It's just and if they're not, they're going to fall off.
Yeah.
And then we did some drone stuff today.
Yeah, and our drone guys today were unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable, true pros. And Max, our DP,
he's so good.
He's killing it.
Yeah,
absolutely killing it.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it, I guess, right?
Let's
talk about anything else. We're running kind of long today.
Oh, this is long?
Well, I mean,
how long do you usually go for?
I usually do 8 to 10 minutes. Although Kevin Wiggins, I did a 45-minute interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Well, I can talk.
But
yeah, I can talk.
What else do you want to talk about?
Yeah,
tell our people. Talk.
Yeah, I'm excited for everyone to see the movie, and we have one more week left.
5 days.
5 days.
Yeah.
Saying when you're on set, you get so close with people, and you see them every day, all day, and it hasn't sunken in yet for me. Has it for you?
No, it's hitting me a little bit. I don't know.
I've seen this guy cry.
I think they've seen me cry. If they're watching, they've seen it.
Oh man, it's
Wait,
beautiful.
what did I cry about?
It's beautiful.
When I was cutting the onions?
Oh no! When I remember one of our first days of shooting. I'm sitting at Village.
Yeah.
And Andy comes around, and we're watching playback, and I look over and he's crying. And I'm like, oh my God. I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, dude, like some people dream of this moment to see their movie like right in front of their eyes. And
I talked about that.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
It is. It's so overwhelming. I mean, I've got my whole life trying to get to this point.
Yeah.
You know, and that was a magical moment. And I still feel like, you know, there's a lot of, they don't know really what's going on. I've been very vague, but you know, where I'm not watching necessarily the scene because of where I'm placed, but I could hear a lot of it, you know, and then, you know, you hear stuff that like it's improvised along the way in character, which is just kind of like a different kind of pride because you didn't write that exact line, but you created the circumstances to make these characters, to make these actors
for sure
turn these characters into flesh and then say these things. And then there's other moments where they're saying it exactly as you wrote it. And you're like, I never thought anybody would ever speak these lines out loud.
Yeah.
You know, and there it is.
It's so cool. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of Andy. He's done an amazing job, you know, and you know, it's
and I just love being on set.
Yeah.
I just love being on set.
It's great. It's great. I love seeing this guy on set. I'm gonna miss seeing you.
I miss you too so much.
Day. And like we're all here at this like hotel, and it's like this compound, like campus thing. So we're all basically just living together.
Like in this weird campus college experience.
Right. Like in this whole
with
bubble.
Horses.
Yeah, with horses and cows right outside.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you go back to like,
I don't know.
everyday life? Like it's so
I'm struggling with that.
It's so weird.
I'm struggling with that.
Like
I don't know what's next.
But yeah, no, it's been fantastic, and you know, I hope that you know, I'll definitely see Andy again. You live in Los Angeles, so I don't know. What's your address? By the way, we got a coffee truck, and one of our PAs had a lot of coffee. He had a ton of coffee, and like we're just talking in line, and one of our PAs was like walking past Andy, and Andy says, "Hey, do you have the time?" And they were about to like look at their watch, and it was the funniest thing. He is such a jokester on set. Like the one person, every set has that one person, that one jokester, and it's you. It's unbelievable.
I can't. I was saying earlier, I go to our first AD, who's just like, he's got to run the set. I mean, it's you're the paid job. You're the paid grump. Yeah, right? You're the guy who's just like, you gotta go now. You gotta move now. Keep on schedule. It's like, so they care about, and I love the guy. He's a little intimidating, right?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it's his job.
His voice carries. Like he doesn't even need a megaphone, and he had a megaphone at one point. And
I got to the point where I started like really kind of joking with him, and he's good humored about it. But also I started getting up on set, and I'm like, "All right, Bobby, let's go. I'm here. Let's roll."
Yeah,
he's just like, fella ain't in the mood.
Yeah. I mean, our shooting schedule, like it's tight. Like it's
crazy. We don't have a lot of
It's a tight schedule.
Sunlight.
Right. That's why it's tight.
Yeah.
We use all natural light, which is, you got to interview Max.
I want to.
Yeah, because Max is. Yeah. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. I mean, I've talked about that. I talked about how it took me 4 days to realize, I'm like, where are the lights?
Except at night.
Right.
Like
Yeah. But we didn't have a choice. But even that, dude. Well, but you were lighting up the mountains, but.
Right, but at night, like I remember driving from the trailers, and I like saw all these big lights. I was like, we are making a movie.
That's I did a couple lives from that, just like,
oh my god, this. and like you don't necessarily know how it translates onto like camera and screen, and then you go into Village and you see, and you're like, oh my god.
I know these guys don't have a clue. You will see it,
a clue,
because
you will have a clue
every time I look at the screen. I'm just
Andy's amazing in it. Like he's honestly he's an amazing actor, and like watching his performances and takes is hilarious. And there's also some times where the camera isn't on him and he's just saying lines off screen, and I see him sitting on our set, and he's got this bottle. You got your thermos, and he's just chilling, just saying his lines, drinking coffee. I'm like, oh my god, that's hilarious, because you were up on our set like for hours, like you're just up there saying lines, and you're just hanging out drinking your coffee because the camera's not on you. It was great.
It was fun.
It was great.
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, no, I enjoy being Anthony's assistant. I mean, back to kind of what I do.
Yeah.
I enjoy being assistant, and I don't know. You see me running around all day.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of talk time
No.
during the shoot.
I'm usually by Anthony's side, or I'm in the trailer working on things for him.
There's not a ton of laughter. Like I don't see you laughing a lot. Like you're very in your job.
I'm so focused.
Yeah.
Like there's so much happening, and like I'm so focused on getting what Anthony needs or what he needs done.
Yeah, you take it real seriously.
Yeah,
which is good.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm always trying to.
But the thing is like I'm
around.
so like in my like so focused, but then when you come along, I always like we always chat for at least a couple of minutes, or I say hello. We always pass each other. I remember I was driving Anthony's car, and you're like, "Can I get a ride?" And then one of our other cast is like, "I got my own driver now," and you're like, "You went to the back seat." It was great.
Yeah, we have fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be sad. I don't want it to end.
Yeah, but interesting about being an assistant is like I see from prep through production, and then it's me and Anthony and I through on the next part of the journey, and it's
Andy, you're supposed to ask questions when doing an interview. You're making this man interview himself. He's a boy.
We had to actually. There's another Aaron. There's like 3 Aarons on set.
Right.
There's 3 Aarons on the set.
That's so weird.
And on channel 1, they're like Aaron, go to 2, Aaron, go to 2. So now everyone just calls me Schmidt because that's just the easiest. Which is what was my nickname?
Was it?
Yeah, which is my nickname.
I still got a couple more shoot days.
Yeah, how many days do you have left?
I think I got 2 more out of 3 more. 3 more shoot days.
Yeah, I mean you're here till the end, man.
Yeah. I felt almost every day.
Yeah,
I don't think I shot 3 days in the end.
Yeah, you've had almost.
That's crazy.
You've been on set. He's been on set a lot.
I've been set every day.
Yeah.
The only day I missed was yesterday.
Yeah, but I'm talking about acting.
Every day,
Yeah.
except yesterday.
Right.
Even that was every day.
Wow.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
You'll see the part. It's a good part.
Yeah. And your big scene is coming up.
Oh yeah. I know. It's
his
best
big
for the
scene's
last.
coming up. You're gonna be so pumped. I can't wait to see it. Yeah. So, but yeah, there was that journey after, because the journey just starts. Yeah.
Ryan, do you have a question for him?
Yeah, Ryan,
come on,
how's it going?
Yeah,
what are you doing up so late?
Yeah, he's in Kentucky. He's even up later than we are.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
And I'm up early tomorrow.
I know. I feel like we should be going to bed.
Yeah, Ryan, please.
Oh, I should do this on a photo. I don't know what I'm doing. I forget we're going live. Anyway.
Okay, I guess Ryan doesn't have a question.
All right, nobody's got a question. All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. Hey, do you have any links or anything you want them to see that I could put in the description?
Yeah, I guess my Instagram handle is Holy Schmidt 99.
SCHMIDT.
Yeah, SCHMIDHOLY. Holy Schmidt 99.
99.
And this is great. I'm so happy. I heard about this, and I'm happy that I was able to come on.
I'm happy too. Yeah,
this is phenomenal. This is great. So subscribe to him. It's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it.
We gotta get Anthony on here.
Oh, for sure.
We gotta get him.
You gotta block out like an hour and a half.
Oh, he'd be amazing. Yeah,
an hour and a half.
Well, because we have a whole career.
Yeah.
There'd be so much to talk
I
about.
mean, the career and then development of the movie,
and then this,
and then
we gotta do this again when we can actually talk about the movie.
Oh,
because I've been so vague.
Yeah,
it's hard because we can't. And then you could talk about Cobra Kai next time
when that comes out. Yeah, when that comes out. Yeah, I mean after it comes out. Yeah. Yeah, I can't talk about it right now.
I won't talk
We
about
got another month though, so
All right. So
less
anyway,
than a month.
thanks for joining us. Make sure to
Yeah.
subscribe and like other videos
Yeah.
and check out stuff and check out my buddy Aaron. And
Yeah,
we'll get him
please.
back again one of these days.
Yeah, watch the movie, please.
Yeah, watch
Go
the
watch
movie.
it. I'm going to bed.
Goodbye. That was fun, huh?
Yeah.